Say something, guys, go. Obviously, that was fuck you in cat. Hi guys, so today I bring you footage of my animals as well as a library book haul, so I'll just get in position and do that. Hi guys, so hi properly. Yes, so today I have a book library haul, a library book haul, and I'm kind of filming this now because these have to go back soon-ish, even though it's like tomorrow's my birthday and I do have books that I actually bought that I could show you, like in March and April and stuff, but I can't be asked to find them all, and I'm kind of just doing this quickly before I have to get ready to be in a musical. Yay! Let's just start with the first one I actually read. Most of these I read, and other ones, like one of these I actually just going back without reading it, but I'll explain to you why. This is a book about, it's a history of British serial killing by David Wilson, and it's kind of a book about the sort of victims of serial killers, that, you know, the ones who tend to choose and stuff, and it's not really about the serial killers at all. It's just kind of like goes through like prostitutes, women, gay men, the elderly, kind of just like the ones that are the most at kind of yes to become victims, and kind of why these people become vulnerable and stuff to it. It's because kind of the victims of serial killers tend to be like vulnerable in the kind of society sense, and I didn't know this, but actually the most common victim is actually the elderly. Like 200 and something elderly people have been victim of serial killer. You wouldn't think it, but I guess it's kind of obvious because people sometimes don't think about it when the elderly die and stuff, so you can probably get away with it more, and if that's your chosen victim and stuff. But it was very interesting, and I would recommend it if you like kind of like criminology and stuff. Then I read Reckless by Cornelia Funke in my library books, I mean, which does seem kind of weird to go from serial killers to a young adult book. I actually think like the people in this book, actually it is young adult, because like the themes and maturity like level that you would read it at, maybe, but like the characters that are in it actually are much older. I think like they're probably in their 20s, most of them, or near they are. Like it's late teens anyway at the youngest, so interesting. This is Cornelia Funke, and I quite enjoyed this. I would recommend this if you like Inkspell, and it's just a really she's built a really interesting world. So congrats, Sparkle. Funke. You know, actually I did watch a video where it told you how to say her last name correctly, but I don't know. For the whole point of me, you shouldn't expect me to say other people's names right, because basically when I was 16 I couldn't pronounce my own middle name. You know, the one that's in my username? Rachel Verna. Yeah, can't pronounce, I had trouble pronouncing that, so God help. If anyone else's. Then I read Lovely Bones in this pile. I thought it was okay, like the idea is interesting, but I didn't think the writing was anything that good. I only gave it like 2 stars. I don't know, I did originally give it 3, but then I realised like I read this and it didn't give me any like motivation to ever read one of Alice Sebold's books again, because I'd actually got her next book, The Almost Moon by her, which is apparently about someone killing her mother. I like it took with me and I started reading it, and I just realised, no, I have no interest to read this at all, so I'm not going to read it, because I've got all these other books that I really do want to read right now, and maybe someday I'll change my mind and go and read it. Get it from the library again. But honestly, what I've heard from this, it doesn't sound very good, and like it doesn't have the interesting idea the way Lovely Bones did. I just thought, yeah, I know like people say Lovely Bones is meant to be well written and stuff, but I just didn't really see it. There wasn't interesting idea, but that's kind of where it ended for me. Next I got, which kind of went back because like I happened to just randomly go in the library and I had finished this book and I had it with me, so I gave it back. Especially since this was the one, this isn't these, like, because the first books I showed you are from my local library. These other books are from, it's kind of the main library in the system, but it's like half an hour away from me, so I don't go to it. I only kind of randomly go to it because it has a better book section for YA and stuff and other things. So I had Digimantit by Skuse. That's from memory, by the way. I thought this was really good, and I'm going to write a book review on this eventually, on my blog. I thought it was really good. It's not the best thing I've ever read, but it's kind of like funny and it's good for like a light read. I did think the main character, Cam or something, Camille, got kind of annoying because sometimes she was really annoyingly stupid, because basically she did the exact same thing, like something like she didn't know that a cold bar was a thing, like she thought you just cold bar things, and then she basically like 20 pages or so later she said the exact same thing about something else. I'm like, how can you be, I don't think anyone can be that stupid in your life. So I haven't told you, but basically it's kind of like Frankenstein-y, kind of a modern twist on it. It's a girl that's a mad scientist, so it's kind of interesting, and I did love the mad scientist girl, but I can't think of her name yet now because it's been a few weeks or something since I read it. Sorry. I got Unwind by Neal Shusterman. I haven't actually read this, but I kind of decided I'm going to read this series next. I'm just gonna read Unwind and then I'm gonna read this. You may have noticed that I bought an ex-library copy. Fun fact, not anywhere in the system does my library have this book. This book. It doesn't have the original anywhere in the system, which is madness. Madness. It's one of the many annoying things and why I have a love-hate relationship with my local library system. You know how, like I said, I took Digimantit back randomly on a whim, randomly because I was there and I finished it. I got American Gods by Neil Gaiman. I have a brief kind of idea what this is about, but I just know it's one of those books that everyone says that you should read, so, and it is quite big, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna read this after I read these two. The librarian, bless her, tried to talk to me about it. I'm just like, I didn't really get my response because I don't talk. Even like I could have like talked to her about it, saying, "Oh yeah, I've had really good things and I've read his childish novels. You know, like I've read The Graveyard Boy, which obviously is aimed at children, but and stuff, and like everyone says it's good and stuff." But no, I just stood there awkwardly. Selectivism. It's not fun. Like, I can't talk about stuff that I know. I know so much about books. Couldn't even talk to a librarian. Okay, so I'm going to go and celebrate my last day as being a teen by appearing in a musical. I've had to celebrate my birthday by doing 2 shows, because that's how cool I am. Bye.